Hey everybody, we are back with Steve Gold, and we are going to continue this. We've got our first talisman, the Earth Talisman. Now we're going to be continuing on and getting the next one. I believe it's the Fire Talisman. We'll see. And we start off with the Keepers. Oh yes, that has to be the Fire Talisman.
The Keepers have hidden the Talisman of Fire in a place they call the Lost City. Some kind of cataclysm buried the place underground ages ago. The Keepers have sealed the access to the city, a cleft in the river bottom near the east side. If the materials in the library are right, the strange stone I found can be used to open that seal. I've also got a map. It's so old the edges crumble in my hands. It shows the city, or at least how it was back then. I hope the old place hasn't changed much.
Oh, it has. Nah, not doing the Keeper Expedition one. Sorry, this medallion thing is just a pain in the ass, and it's an extra fetch quest kind of deal. No. I think there's like 3 medallions or something like that. It's a bitch to remember where all of them are. 3 rope arrows, so let's pick up a couple more. A couple of those. 1 speed potion. Rope arrows are always probably good to have. I got 5, so. Oh wait, oh yes, this right here is actually kind of important. This particular tip here, if you take this, this will basically enable you to pick up masks that are around the lost city, and they will be added to your treasure tool. If you don't take this tip, then the masks won't be worth anything. I'll take 1 more water arrow. All I can afford to do 1 broad hit. Ooh. As I've said before, you can't take your cash with you, so you just have to go with it. And here's the home point. This is the end of Assassins right here, where you were supposed to wind up at. Little sniper spots, things like that. I don't recall if the video actually had that on there or not. I kind of had my doubts because it, kind of messed up. Okay, so now this area is our first little piece of loot. I think I might be too far away. Ah! Yes, I'm too far away, damn it. You know what, screw it. Easier just to reload. Don't want to be too far or too close, because either way spells disaster. They could have made this particular bit of loot a little less aggravating to get. Start doing crate stacking and shit. Yep, $75 worth of stuff. Is it worth it? Well, maybe, maybe not. Ah, crap, we're supposed to go up there. Ah. Crate stacking is something I never got too much into in this game, even though there are people who are positively masters at this shit. That's why getting too close is a problem. Okay, fuck it. We'll have to spend one of these permanently, but... Get on the rope. Okay, made it all the way over. Good. Fucking piece of shit. And of course, this area might start looking a little, well, maybe a little less than familiar, but this is indeed the, a copy-paste of the map area for, Assassins at the very end of it. Because if I would have taken the water route through there, actually successfully taken it, then we would have come across this. This would have lit up just like it does here, however, their eye would have had no way to open it. I need my full breath. I'm going to stay surface as long as I can, because, you know, obviously being able to, you know, maintain your oxygen level as long as possible is vital in this particular little spot. There we go. Also, this is why they sell breath potions, but frankly, fuck them. You don't need them, they just make things a little easier, and if your swimming skills aren't quite up to snuff, you can get in some trouble, which it appears that I might be heading that way, but we'll see. Or not. Or good. Okay, made it up there. Don't care about the spiders. We're just gonna jump across. Outrun the little bastard. And this way you don't have to go, but it gives you a good view of the Lost City and of the fire talisman you're supposed to be getting. Now, this has been modified for Thief Gold. The OG Lost City had both fire and the water talisman. But, obviously, Thief Gold changed it.
So, this is the Lost City. It's not lost no more.
And, of course, there's the fire talisman right there, and you can hit it with a water arrow from here to put that fire out, but it's just easier to do it up close once you get in that building, which is going to take a little while. It's frankly, this is a pretty good sized level, and I do intend on getting as much of the loot as I can recall, because future missions kind of require, you know, more equipment, unless I want to go like really fucking slow and not get caught. And one has to wonder how exactly Garrett's breathing this easily with all this magma and shit around, because there has to be fumes. Of course, all the heat and everything else.
How can the keepers keep this place a secret?
I don't know, they had a lock on the door? Actually, this isn't the only entrance here, which you'll see in Thief 2. I wanted to see my little tip. There we go. Bram Gervasius. That's a name you might want to remember from, Thief 2. because once we get there, we will be encountering this turd again. He's a collector of antiquities and whatnot. Except for that shit, he doesn't care about those. Oh yes, and of course the lights turn on automatically, which makes for a festive time. I mean, yes, there are some outbursts down here. Don't know why they would want to be down here. I don't know what the hell they'd be eating, but remains of a campfire. That's the way we came in. I don't know where the hell that bird went, but whatever. Now it is an unconscious bird. Okay, that just leads down to death. Yeah, this initial building is not all that important. It just has a little bit of loot in here somewhere. Okay, that's the exit out of here. That has to lead down to the loot. Glad these things are predators. Okay, the other bird spotted me. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that crap. Damn it. What do we have in stock? Oh, really? Where the fuck did that gas arrow go? Okay, his ass is stuck up in the air just like his partner. Fuck me dead. Nope. Okay, we're out of here. We don't want to be in there either. Okay, our first tomb. Oh, fuck you, dude. That's bullshit. Anything in here? No, there's not. It's a complete waste of fucking time coming this way. So we're getting out of here. Took a little damage doing that, but hey, you know, c'est la vie. And this is our first journal from the Keepers, who came down here and, of course, explored it. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Explored this place. And, of course, they start giving you hints as to what happened here. This last emperor was a man of the people. Go, got ourselves money.
Anybody home?
Yes, there's lots of fucking people living here, Garrett, obviously. Nope, 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 nope. First evidence of corpses, or at least of ancient corpses, I assume. Let's see if I remember which way to go. Because this area is a little bit on the sprawling side. I want up there. I'm trying to remember how the fuck you get up there. Not rope arrows. No. Damn it, Garrett. Grab on. There we go. Good little moron. Yes, fire arrows. Always good. Always good. And that's worthy of a quick save. Ah, yes. This area, climbing out of here. This one's, well, I'll be damned, it actually went good that time. Usually it doesn't go that well. Or, yeah. Right. That pleases me greatly. Okay, so we're past probably the worst part of that particular section. This should... Yeah, this area is where we're going to be running into minor little things like, fire elementals. This area is actually the entrance for the, well, I'm not going to say, but a little bit later on, perhaps you'll see what I'm, referring to. This area is caved in, so there's no way to go through there. Nice and complicated geometry. Well, if they're shooting at me, they're not getting me because I'm not there anymore. I don't remember if there's any loot in that particular section back there or not, and I don't really think it matters. There's plenty of it elsewhere, so screw it. Let's just go get the stuff we can get. Yeah, fire elemental. Yeah, okay. You might say, well, just hide in the shadows. After all, nothing can see you in the shadows, right? Well, those bastards make their own light. So hiding in shadows is not effective. Burn, you bastard. Okay. Scratch 2 elementals. Oop. Yeah, that would have been bad. Got some more arrows. Not that they're all that particularly useful down here. Unless you want to sit there and pot shot first. Well. Go. Loading up on fire arrows. Not a bad thing, but... Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I could have played this, like I said, on hard or on expert or whatever, but fuck it. I don't feel like tangling with that stupid go find the keeper's necklaces bullshit. I mean, I will encounter a couple of them anyway, but frankly, that particular side quest isn't all that much fun for me. Another keeper journal. Well, yeah, you might hope you don't have too much further to go to the tower, but I got some unfortunate news for you. You've got a ways to go, buddy. Well, not too terribly far. Okay. Usually there's one patrolling in here, but whatever. Fuck me dead. Nope. Oh, there's two of them. Wonderful. Hey, dickhead. Nope. Okay. I'm a coffee healing potion. Bastards. But was worth a little bit of money. And our first mask. Helps us out with a little bit more money. And apparently that's some kind of theater kind of thing back there, because you saw the stadium seating and the stage where he took the mask from. Couple more fire arrows, because why wouldn't I want those? Although it does kind of beg the question, how are these torches still lit after X number of thousands of years? Yeah, so as you can see, this is a empire that is in trouble. Some bad shit's happening. They're getting rumblings from the ground and whatnot, and they don't understand why. Well, as a player, if you get some more clues, I will be showing you one of the more egregious clues shortly, because, well, not shortly, it'll be a little while yet, but it's definitely a doozy. That's assuming, of course, you have read H.P. Lovecraft, or are at all familiar with his works. Which, if you've never heard of him, or Call of Cthulhu, or anything else like that, then I strongly suggest you go and check some of that shit out, because it's pretty good. It's honestly the kind of horror I really especially enjoy, because it's horror of creatures that don't give a shit about humanity. They aren't even aware we exist. We're basically even less than a cockroach that annoys you and you stomp on it. I mean, because you're aware that roach exists, and he's worth the effort to stomp out. But humanity, for the the creatures in the Call of Cthulhu universe, isn't even really worth stomping out for the most part. We're just kind of there. Oh, don't fall in the lava. Lava bad. Blue, gas arrow. Air mage. Oh no, that's a fire mage. Okay, I can hit him with a gas arrow and knock him out. Don't know if I can make the jump back up here. Quick save right here. Oh, don't fall in the fucking lava. That's what I did. Okay. Damn mage is in a bad position, so I didn't really want to jump back up there, but look this way, dude. Oh, you fucker.
What have we here?
I don't know why in the hell the hand mages are down here, or why they even give a shit about me being here. There's the first of the medallions. I don't know why the keepers care about that shit either, because they don't care about material wealth. Or so they say. There's another journal. And apparently the burning water line is out of some movie. I'm not sure what, but apparently they really like that line. And this describes the tomb I'm about to go into. put that away because we don't need fire arrows down here. But I will take more. And you're thinking, oh, you're going down into a tomb. Then obviously you want to.
Is this a vision? Do not flee. Mages, unite against this threat. No!
Yeah, the hand mages are, for some reason, here. You're wondering why I'm like ducking like this. It's because this is an ancient tomb, and well, what do you find in ancient tombs? Traps. Like this bullshit right here. Okay, I think that's enough, but I'm not 100% sure. That might not be. I might have to. Nope. Okay, that's on that. Trying to remember exactly how many arrows I needed to put in here. I need to keep at least a couple. Ah, fuck, they're dead. Okay, I'm reloading. I'm not wasting that. These damn things are too precious in this. Okay. Yeah, save's coming. Yes, yes, I know. But I have my reasons. And I will, of course, again demonstrate the rope arrow bug once I have to use them again in a certain area. Now we find ourselves a nice little sarcophagus. Gee, I wonder what'll happen if we open this. We have gas come out. Looks like a dead end. Drat, I guess I might as well leave the tomb. Oh, wait. There's corpses and skeleton chunks and everything else down here. I wonder what could possibly be here. Could it be a metal thing filled with spikes that swings down and kills your ass? Could be. Okay, I got me a place to duck to. What is that fire mage? There he is.
Oh. The winds are not at peace.
They are now. Oh look, I have a lever. Woo. Yeah, we're getting treasure now. No, seriously, this is actually semi-mandatory for a later on portion of this mission, because there's a spot you have to use this to extend a bridge. Technically, you can jump past it, but it tends to be problematical. You can cause glitches and shit like that doing that, and, you know, better off doing it the right way. Besides, you can come in here and steal all their antiquities. Oh, oops, I almost missed that. Don't want to miss that. And another trapped sarcophagus. Back here, formerly, there was a break in the wall, and you could go into a underwater section and retrieve the water talisman. But since that no longer exists in this, they sealed the wall off. Yes, we want to duck. Take his water arrow too. Alright, we are done with this section. Now we can head on into the tower. But we have to get back first. got one of them back, so I guess it wasn't a complete loss. Okay. More jumping, but at least this jumping is relatively easy. There shouldn't be any comedic plummets into lava-y death. Oh, and of course the symbols on the signpost there, those symbols are also shown on the map too. So there are some clues, but the maps, like in this game, like I've said before, are just not all that great. Thief 2's maps improved on it somewhat, and then they like totally backslid in Thief Deadly Shadows or Thief 3. And excuse me, Thief 2014 or Thief 4, as some people call it. The maps in that were, well, they looked like something out of Doom. And in all honesty, I just wasn't impressed. I'll take this route back to the downstairs stadium area. Was there anything up here? No. Trying to remember, and I do not see anything of any real use. So we're back down here where we stole all those blue gems. Now we are going outside and bearing this way for the tower area. There's our tower. Now with the speed potion I could technically make that jump, but we're not going to do that. I just went down the exit way just because. But instead we are going to go the normal way, pocket a shit ton more loot, and grab that talisman and get the fuck out of here as fast as possible. And I believe after this, the air talisman is next, and once again, we will be butting heads with fucking Hammerite. Because, you know, why the hell not? Which I'm going to talk about that plot point more when we get to that. But, you know, because it kind of like made me go, huh? Wait a fucking minute. Now I can go around there and get those. Screw it. Too much effort. And plus, the physics in this game is wonky enough where there's no guarantee that you won't just get catapulted off the fucking side and die. So, you know, we're just gonna skip all that shit. It's unnecessary. And now we're back into what looks like some kind of stadium seating. It has a giant rock formation collapse on top of it. And that was their idea of a small arena type thing. I think I remember.
What
Yep.
vision disturbed? The earth will protect me. I shall return with others, rogue.
All bullshit. Fucking hitboxes. Nope, die. Now, in most role-playing games, I generally tend to play wizards. But the wizards in here, as some guy, aka Nobody, has said, they kind of suck. But there is a reason for that, because the hand mages that you see here, this is not their normal home. The towers you come across there, I believe, are a outpost. There's some writing in there that says something like that. They came from far away to look for things like the talismans and other magic spells and knowledge, things like that. They're originally from a desert area, and now they're here to essentially loot all of our powerful shit. No, not our, as in the residents of the city. Douchebags. Oh yeah, I don't need that.
I shall build shelters from the winds.
We have everything. Yes, we do. We got everything from there.
See the vast earth and burn in eternal fires.
Yeah, I could sneak it behind him and knock him out, but
I am falling.
apparently he was alerted.
Cannot hide pond in the winter. Do you see death in the darkness?
Yep. His name is Garrett. Professional thief. I'll be sure to build the Mage's Tower's financial personnel for all those arrows I just wasted on you fuckers. Okay, got a healing potion. I'll drink one of those right now. Fire arrow and a gas arrow. Not bad. Yes, now we have our lever for the ancient machinery. I believe this is just a dead end. Yeah, there's nothing back here. Now we will return back upstairs. And ordinarily we would simply cross over and head on out. But before we do all that, we are going to pillage this fucking place up here. Technically, this is one of the potential return routes, because where that stone is blocked, there's a hole in the ceiling here. And as you're on your way back, you can climb up there and drop down that hole, and you can come through here and rip everything off, but yeah. I thought there was more than that, but I could be wrong. Yes, there was more than that. Okay. So we're over 2,600 bucks already, but there's still more to grab, I believe. Maybe not. Not here, anyway. And there's our nice little bridge we just got extended. Nice half-assed arena. But I can understand why they didn't make anything really big and elaborate, because at the time, the Dark Engine could only support 1024 on-screen polygons, which basically meant your scenes had to be relatively simplistic, or else, the engine was going to crash. Now, I don't know if that's world polys only, or if that's world polys plus object and, person or monster polys. If it's world polys only, then that's a little bit better. You just only have 1024, geometry polygons. Whereas, if it's that plus monsters and objects, that gets really fidgety. Now, I don't remember exactly how many of these damn, keeper necklaces there were, but here's another one. Do you have any loot on you, buddy? No? No loot? Yeah, you're worthless. Leave your corpse behind. Good thing you're dead, because I'd kill you. I think there were 3 medallions, but I'm not 100% sure. And here we are. A big clue as to why all this shit happened. That looks like Cthulhu. And if you open this up in Drawmed and look at that statue, the name of the object is something like Cthulhu or Nyarlathotep or something like that. But basically, it points pretty seriously to the Cthulhu mythos. Now we're going to make a really difficult jump here, hopefully. Because there's shit to grab. We're going to make that jump back. Fuck me, it's dead. Nope. Not going to allow that to happen. Oh, there we go. Woo! Hate that spot. Somehow, there's still wood here in this old-ass place. Alright, we are very nearly at the tower, and we are almost at the end. We just have to get up the tower. And once I get in position in the tower, I'll do a hard save, and then I will then do the quick saving on the rope arrow trick. Okay, that's one very, very dead fire elemental. Nothing on the bottom floor. Proceeding up the tower, and nothing on this floor. One of those things, a little bit more loot there. Oh yes, there we go. Nyarlathotep. Yeah, it's similar to the name Nyarlathotep or whatever the fuck it is in the Cthulhu mythos. And oh look, the stairs are fucked up. I wonder how I could possibly get up there. Well, I have failed.
It's a long way down.
I gotta do it because it's kind of hilarious the way Garrett just calmly says, "It's a long way down," you know, and leaping to his death. I get why he's doing it. He's doing it because
Down.
Oh, you're probably asking why I didn't go the other way, but the corner's all crumbly and fucked up. Okay, time for the hard save. You gotta make sure you're aiming far enough away from the wall, because otherwise the rope will be unusable, and there'll be nothing you can do about it. Actually, I'll do the hard save right here. That rope's perfect. Okay. Quick save. Quick load. Oh, it didn't throw me off very well, but whatever. That was disappointing. Okay. Usually it launches you pretty damn good. Well, as you can see, the rope kind of throws itself around once you spawn it in. Nothing in there. There's the stairs. Oh, I meant it. And there's the cave where I first saw this place. It doesn't even tell me what my make sure I didn't miss anything because we are on our way out of here. I think I've got pretty much most of the loot. If I missed anything, whatever. I know I've said that a lot, but hey, you know. Where is my... There we go. Okay, we are running away from those fuckers because we don't want to deal with those assholes. Don't fall off into the water. Now I could, of course, just go through and take them all out, and ordinarily I would, but this is already getting a little on the long side, so let's get this done. We still have at least several minutes before we are back in the, I'm gonna go ahead and try and find it. Oh, fuck me dead. Nope, 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 get away from me. If there's anything I missed in this shitty ass section of the city. What there is, I just don't have time to find it, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Okay, that's the wrong way. Okay, that's definitely the wrong fucking way. Go up here. There we are. There's our exit. Going to get our flash bombs ready, because I don't feel like fucking with Bert. And they are vulnerable to those too. Fortunately, I don't have to climb all the way back up the river and all that shit. I mean, the game has some mercy upon you. It won't force you to do all that shit. You just have to get up to that initial waterfall section. So we are very nearly there. I wanted to be sure all my health was completely full. I mean, as I've stated several times before, you can't take the shit with you, so there we are. Climb on out, swim on out. Now let's see how we did. Next level, we'll be going back to hard, I'm sure, because if I recall correctly, it will be the air talisman, and that will mean we're going up against the Hammerites. 2940 out of 3205, so almost all of it, so I missed some stuff. Like I said, it would take quite a while to explore everywhere and find everything, you know, and it's been a while since I've last played this, so remembering where every single thing is can be a little difficult, as I've said. And we killed 5, I guess, elementals. Well, whatever. Well, anyway, that said, we're gonna go ahead and call it right here. Well, I killed a couple of mages too, but whatever, they don't count. Fuck them. Anyway, we're gonna call it right here. When we come back, we'll be going after the air talisman, and then finally the water one, and then we will see what all those are for. All right, catch you guys later.